Last time on our journey through Auram, you explored the manor looking for the source of its paranormal activity. Exploring upstairs, you found rooms that had once belonged to Lillian Kelliger and her companions. Notable discoveries during your investigation, including the following. A photo of the adventuring group, the Fearsome Few. A number of small stone statues, one of which revealed a secret passage when rotated. A number of books pertaining to prolonging one's life, both fictional and non-fictional, including notes on the Ajari Emperor, and a story that resembled a tulip song. The study was notable in the case that it was completely ransacked. Afterwards, you went down to the basement, where you noticed it was caved in, making your way down through the sinkhole in the storage room. Down there you found a number of bodies belonging to what you assume to be the previous staff of the place. You found a sylvan memorial to said bodies, and there was a room with a forgery kit and a blank government document that you couldn't quite pinpoint what it was for. You decided to stay the night in one of the upstairs rooms, where you put up a tiny hut to stay warm and dry just in case it rained. Over the course of this rest, Ilrandil noticed the presence of illusion magic around him, but he couldn't see the glowing entity or object. In an effort to dispel magic and intimidate it, proved unsuccessful and was unable to zero in on the entity before it left the radius of detect magic. The following day, you all went about your own business, and one thing in particular being that of Spellcraft Symposium. At Spellcraft Symposium, you went through an exciting round of spellcraft that I won't describe in detail because you were there for it. However, I will describe the rest of it. Focusing first on Randy's final round. The druid conjured up an ice storm, coating the entire arena in what looks to be almost like a sheet of ice, making it into an ice rink, which Randy took to his advantage, using Moonlight Veil to make a beautiful moonscape radiate off of the ice below. Afterwards, the druid decided to do something interesting with a number of target dummies, taking Thunderwave to launch them in the air and stack them on each other, with mediocre success. Randy then took Lunar Weapon to spear a number of the dummies into the wall. And finally, the druid tried to do an interesting display with Scorching Ray, kind of weaving all of the missiles of it in between, before it unceremoniously ended short when the Scorching Rays collided with each other, yielding one in the crowd to go, "Now what?" Yeah. And Randy, taking advantage of this comical situation, vanished and reappeared saying, "Well, at least my performance has an ending." Yielding him victory. Going over to Hale.
At least I can finish. Just kidding. Still unique.
Over to Hale. He was going up against a draconic sorcerer, half-son elf. The draconic sorcerer brought out one of the audience, a woman, to stand when suddenly she was engulfed in flames. The crowd gasped, but only to realize that, oh, well, this is clearly part of the act. Hale noticed that this sorcerer was trying to use a careful spell to make sure that the woman wouldn't get hit, but it wasn't quite triggering the way he wanted it to, leaving the woman a little more singed than she would like, but ultimately unharmed. Hale took advantage of the ring of ash, basically coating it with paint, and then drawing it into the air and forming a number of solar mind whips with it. Next, the Draconic Sorcerer tried to run up the wall with Spider Climb, and do some backflips, or rather, side backflips. But fell to the ground in the attempt. Afterwards, I believe... Oh goodness, I didn't write that down. Dang it. The second round, do you recall, Ethan, what the second round was? What you used?
I made my spiritual weapon and flaming sphere.
Right, okay. Yes, you conjured up your... Was that the one with Armor of Agathis?
Nope, that was the third round.
That was the third round. Okay. Okay. Hale conjured up and basically batted out a flaming sphere with the pain brush, hitting a home run and impressing the crowd. The Draconic Sorcerer, trying to make up for his previous failures, tried to, surf around on Bigby's hand in a decent display, but not enough to salvage his loss. As Hale finished it up by once again taking a flaming sphere out, batting it out into the air, putting on Armor of Agathis, the flaming sphere erupted into a hail of flame, and came into contact with Armor of Agathis, sublimating into a mist in the air, leaving her completely unharmed. And so Hale won her match. Now, before I bring it back to you guys gathering together, is there any clarifying questions about the manor? I know there's a lot of information. I can recount that again for you if you need be.
I'm sure I'll have questions later, but I don't right now.
I'm feeling too.
So I'd assume you guys would gather back at the manor, or would you be some other place?
What time was the symposium?
Spellcraft Symposium ended like afternoon, like late afternoon. Let's say 3 p.m.
All right. And it's supposed to rain this evening, right? So it's not raining yet.
It's starting to lightly drizzle, but nothing is heavy right now.
Well, I probably would have told everybody that I am going to need a short rest after the Spellcraft Symposium, and so maybe it's best if we head back to wherever we're sleeping first.
Which I guess was the manor, yeah.
Oh, we did sleep in the manor, didn't we?
Yes.
Didn't we have room somewhere? Did we not get room somewhere?
You do have rooms. You guys just wanted to stay overnight.
Yeah,
just
the
to see if there was-
wherever the tavern is where
The
the
Lazy
tavern is.
Legato.
Yeah, Lazy Legato. Ah, reminds me of the Lazy River. Yeah, I definitely need a short rest. Because I need to get some fuck spells back. And I'm a wizard and I'm dope. So.
I also need spell slots back, but I can't do much about it.
Well, I'll let
As
you
much
as a
about it.
sorcerer.
8.
So you can get
Can do
half
as
your
much about it.
sorcery points back as a short rest.
Yeah, but is that... I assume that's after, so
How many sorcery
9.
points do you have left?
2.
And okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I used them during the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get my back slots back though, at least. Because I did use those.
That's true. Warlocks. They're good. All right. I guess I would just get 2 third-level slots back. Because 11 divided by 2 is 6, rounding up. God, I fucking forgot Randy has 120 health.
Only?
I'm a wizard fool. Yeah. Okay, that's all. I'm happy now. I got my short rest.
All right, very well.
Got some money, got some short rest. Got. Is there anything else? Is there anything that we should do? I have my. I could switch out a spell. What spells do I have? How long does this last? It lasts for an hour. Before we go into the mansion, I guess I'll cast telepathic bond on us so that we can speak telepathically for an hour. Is there anything else that I want?
You have the spell shoot and kill ghost.
I have spell see invisibility now.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
positive.
I did. I gave up Misty Step for that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I
That's
can't believe you basically killed your favorite child.
I did. I shot him in the face. I don't really need. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Good?
go.
You need water?
Everybody needs Jesus Christ.
It's true.
Y'all
You're
need
right.
Jesus.
I guess we'll just grab that, and I will switch it out for. What do we want? Locate. Borrowed knowledge is good. Enhance ability is good. Enhance ability is probably better. Anything else that we want? Why the fuck do I have Phantom Seed? That's not a thing.
What if you need a horse?
It's a ritual spell.
Oh, you had it
Okay.
prepared?
Yeah.
What if you need a horse right now?
Yes. It's a 1 minute casting time, anyways.
And like I said, what if you need a horse right now?
Well, then I guess we won't get one because it takes me a minute to cast it.
You've doomed us all.
Even if it was prepared, it takes a minute. Yeah.
Maybe it like feels faster.
It feels faster.
Dispel
What the
magic. You
fuck?
probably want that, eh? All right, that's all I can do. I think. Yes. Oh, you know what I should do? I should unprepare my 6th level spell because I don't have that anymore.
That would be pretty
That would be for the best, yeah.
Just to be clear about what I'm doing right now, Matt, wizards can take an action to unprepare one spell and prepare a different spell once per short rest. So I'm doing that once before the short rest and once after the short rest.
Okay.
That's why I'm switching my spells in the middle of the day, because it's a thing. But I can only do it twice. What do you guys think? Invisibility, counterspell, locate object, unlocking doors.
The realization that we don't really have a person to unlock doors except break down the door.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that one.
I mean,
All
did we
right,
get
cool.
through every door that we
Yeah,
can find, though?
listen, maybe the door will show up. We haven't seen the door in a while.
True.
Didn't think about that one, did you? All right.
I can't imagine someone
can you
like
just knock on it?
casting fucking arcane block on the,
On the
the
door.
library.
All right. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know what else we can do. So what's the plan? We go in there, walk around, see invisibility on, and pray?
See if we get stabbed.
I guess.
Pretend to sleep, see if daggers are hovering above our faces?
Oh no, I fell asleep. Oh no.
Oh no, I got stuck in the dishwasher. Oh no.
We get. Oh my god. I saw fucking just like a thumbnail on like a YouTube short or whatever the other day. It was like a girl gets stuck in washing machine. Police have to come save her. But it was like actually fully in the wash, like full body in the washing machine, legs and all. I was like, oh crap, that was real.
How
does
the
one...
How is one so stupid?
It's just
Never
like
underestimate the stupidity of human beings.
they're
That's
like,
true.
oh no, half of my body is stuck. I'm sure if I fully go into it, I'll be able to turn around and head out, right?
Exactly. See, Matt? You didn't think about that, did you?
I hate.
The worst part is
Alright.
that's probably the thought process.
That's why I hate so much.
Yep. All right. We could all sleep in different bedrooms because we can speak telepathically. Cool. All right. I guess that's that there.
Let's get stabbed. Woohoo.
Yeah, let's get stabbed. Woo! Roll for stab.
Oh, I should go next time.
13.
That's a
Do you
good.
have
That's a
any
good.
do you have any moves that match your typing?
What?
Oh, what? So you can
Oh,
go
stab. Wow.
So, as you go back into the manor,
You can't have what you do.
what?
What?
Like,
Hi,
Too
you
late
don't
to,
go in the manor and you're never heard from again. The end.
Alright, let me just watch something.
What is happening?
What is going on?
Oh, you didn't hear it?
I heard it.
I really did. Now it's gonna get flagged because you played the news.
God.
Anyways, as you enter, you find the manor in the same manner at which you left it.
Ha.
Was that supposed to be a
Uh,
joke?
Brunette.
Sorry.
Anyways,
funny.
I'm proud.
Haha, funny joke.
Alright. The foyer looks exactly the same. The game room.
It is raining at this point.
It is raining now, yes.
Good, because this Pokemon only spawned in the rain.
True.
It's actually, thunderous.
You can evolve Gary into a Goodra now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Goodra won't fit in your pocket, though.
Are you sure? Do you know what Goodra can do to his body?
I don't know. Now that you say it like that, I'm not
There's
sure.
no rules against Pokemon, Batman.
Oh, God.
I mean, Gary doesn't
Alright.
go in my pocket.
where specifically are you guys going? And you can unpause the game, Joe,
Oh, I mean, that's a good point, isn't it?
so that you can
Wow.
move stuff.
You should also be a DM, Matt. So yeah, you got to.
It's spacebar to pause and unpause?
Yeah. I thought I unpaused it, did I not?
Yeah, no, I'm just...
Okay. I'm surprised that everybody's so surprised about that. I didn't know it was spacebar. I just figured I saw something said pause, and my instinct said spacebar.
Fair.
Yeah, well, you've played a crap ton of Civ, and that's probably what it is there.
What?
You know?
No.
It's not?
YouTube.
Also, it's probably because of YouTube.
Oh.
Anyways, where
Yeah, I
are
never
you
space
guys?
pause on YouTube.
What? What kind of
That's-
heathen are you?
I'll say that's heathenistic behavior.
I don't watch YouTube on my computer.
What? Okay. Wow.
Good.
Randy kills Hale. No, okay. And you can't stop me.
Okay, so... you said you were individually going into separate rooms?
I think
Yeah,
that's
sure,
actually
we're not.
that's actually what we should do. How many rooms had beds in them?
There are 4.
Oh, you know what? There's 4 of us.
Bolt
More
kind
of
of
a-
comes up and is just like,
Oh,
Someone has to share a bed in the master bedroom.
Every time.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
master bedroom, 2 people have to sleep there together.
All right. I guess Bolton and Hale can.
Bolton can sleep in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
in the bathtub, yeah. Also, I have the specific amount of rooms that you can have serviceable for...
Well, we don't own the house yet, so.
Okay, and I won't tell you. It'll be a mystery.
Exactly.
Alright. More of a mystery than the rest of the manor.
When we were supposed to get the city council was supposed to like do something about something, and that was supposed to happen in how many days?
Tomorrow they'd get back to you.
Tomorrow. Okay. So I thought they said 2 days, and that was a day ago. So that's right. Okay. Cool.
Did I pass the test?
No, I was trying to remember if my memory was correct, and your statement aligns with my memory, so I assume it's correct.
Alright.
So we're both going to take that as a win.
If there is anything you want to go over again, either, as to, hey, what was in this room again? Or just like, hey, I want to look it over again. I can tell you which rooms you searched thoroughly. You guys thoroughly searched through the master bedroom, the study, the basement overall, like basement as well as the extra room that had the forgery kit in it. And I already said the room and bedroom, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, that was the ones that you guys had basically aced your checks on. So there is... I'm not saying that you guys failed in any specific one. I'm just letting you know so that you guys don't retread on the same ground.
Okay. Well, I wasn't, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let me actually put down a marker for these. So, we searched. What do I'll do? Do this. We searched thoroughly. The main bedroom, you said?
The master bedroom.
Right, which is down here. And the workshop, right?
Workshop was not one of them.
Oh, it's
Storage
not.
room.
Okay. Storage room.
Storage room, basement.
That was the attic?
No, it's the
No.
one that says storage room.
The one with the hole in it.
The one that... Ah, I see. It's the one that's called the storage room.
Yes.
What else did you say,
Correct.
JR?
The basement.
Basement, which is the storage room.
The study.
Study, which is
The
here.
study is the leftmost. Yeah.
Yeah. Any others?
The ruined bedroom.
The ruined bedroom, which was
The one that's the ruined
this
bedroom.
one. Cool. You didn't search the workshop?
You did. It
Everyone?
was just
Not all the way through.
yeah.
I feel like I remember searching it quite thoroughly, but
Clearly not well enough.
guess I have to watch the tapes.
Or
I thought I rolled like
yes.
a
You,
56
that one
or
as
some
well.
Stupid shit because that's how we found the ladder.
56.
That one too. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
That one.
Because that's where that was like the attic was like hidden or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like that's literally the only one I remember searching well, and you're telling me we did it.
It's just I'm looking at my notes, and that was the one thing I forgot to put down.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know that there's something invisible that creeps around here. We know that it likes to come. Something, maybe something else, comes out in the rain, and that something likes to move objects and to present daggers in front of people's faces while they sleep. So yeah, I mean, does anybody have a better plan than just dividing up into different bedrooms and just kind of chilling for a while?
No.
Not really.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, Imperious.
I'll take the cramped bedroom in the middle, I guess.
Okay,
the
well,
one
there we
right.
go. Where was the fourth bed?
The fourth bed.
Yeah.
There's 3 bedrooms, and then there's the master bedroom.
The ruined bedroom.
Oh, the ruined bedroom is counting as mine. Well, Bolton can sleep in the ruined bedroom.
It smells like shit in here.
That's fine.
Hale. So Hale and
How long does see invisibility last?
Well, Hale doesn't sleep. See invisibility?
no,
Yeah, I don't
when
sleep.
you're
But
sharing your bed.
That's not.
I don't even really need a bed.
It lasts for 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah, since I don't really sleep, I can kind of like lay down and like pretend and like just wait, just like on the ground or something. I don't know.
I don't know what I should do.
Uncomfortable.
Maybe I'll just. Is there a couch somewhere? And, like-
There is a couch in the front room.
Yeah, I
So
was
is
gonna say, and like.
Is no one going in the master bedroom?
No, Hale is, right?
I don't need to sleep.
We're not actually sleeping.
What do you mean, like right now?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yes, go to the master bedroom. I'll go sleep on the couch.
Okay, master
In the-
bedroom,
In the front,
couch.
like I said.
Oh, I'm asleep. I'm asleep.
Bolton in the ruined bedroom.
Yep. And we all
Yeah.
have have telepathic bond, so we can all speak telepathically to each other.
What's
There's no
the
range on that.
Same plane of existence.
Hey.
Okay. Upstairs is actually the ethereal.
Actually,
Time to
I
hop
said.
on an
Let
airplane.
me double check on that. Make sure that's not wrong. Same plane of existence. Yes.
Okay.
It's a 5th level ritual spell, so
Yeah. Okay.
that's why. Yeah, it's like my favorite spell. Well, no, it's wrong. Misty Steps my favorite spell.
It's up there.
Let's be real here.
It's top 5. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
not
wait,
Misty
wait,
Step
wait,
and then
double check.
4 other
Wait, double check.
teleportation spells.
All right, let's see. Vortex Warp, Misty Step, Dimension Door, Teleport, and then Telepathic
can make-
Command. Yep.
You can open up a tab and make your tier list if you want.
So I need to double check because the spell does specify everybody has to have an intelligence score of at least 2.
Sorry, Karak.
What do you mean? I have 14 intelligence. I have 7 charisma though.
Yeah, you're higher.
Hey,
than me.
that was
I'm just gonna check Lizard for Gary. Sorry, Gary doesn't get it. Intelligence
get
of
it.
1.
No, Gary.
I'm actually curious. Yeah, does the owl? Owl's got intelligence. It has to be more than 2 though, not at least 2. So no, owl can't have it.
Just get a lot of spam in it. Just
It's okay, Gary. You're stupid, but I love you anyways.
All right. So if anybody notices something suspicious, say something to everybody verbally, or not verbally. Yell. Yeah, right now.
Yell in your head.
Exactly. And I will potentially Dimension Door over, though that would be a waste of a spell slot, but we'll see how urgent it is. Are the dimensions on this map accurate, Matthew?
roughly.
Oh yeah, we good. We good. Yeah. Oh,
Once it becomes your place, it becomes this amorphous, abstract thing. But you know.
yeah. Then we get to make our own map.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. As long as the building doesn't have 300-foot ceilings, then I think we're good.
Hate to tell you, you know.
That'd be quite the manor.
Yeah, that portrait of Lillian Kelliger goes all the way.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'll show on the foyer or the front room. You said
It's like Super Mario 64.
I'll be in the master bedroom.
and then I guess I guess I'll just pop it. I'll just pop see invisibility
Okay.
and chill. I might wander.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're the invisibility seer, then that might not be a bad idea.
I could also be invisible.
Be invisibility.
I could be invisibility and see
What's the
invisibility.
name of the spell?
And then you could de-invisibility.
I could de-invisibility as well. Maybe I'll chill for like 30 minutes, and if nothing happens, then I'll walk around. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good.
Okay. Also, I have the memory of a goldfish. Imperious,
Right
where are
cramped
you?
Right, I'm right cramped room. JR's in middle cramped room.
Move your character to where you are in
I was
Fork.
gonna say I can
Yeah, that's-
move your
that's cool.
Elria character to, and I will be Kurze.
Yeah.
and Voles will be bolted. It's like Clue. I like this.
Across. Okay,
It was Hale with the paintbrush in the master bedroom.
bedroom. Go fish. What?
Okay, Carter is going to be Gary.
Carter's Gary.
Yeah. Carter's Elysia's pet.
What?
Oh,
I guess Cannon will be Fallon. Yeah, sure. I'll just put him. I'll put him in the attic.
Wait, never mind. I can make Meepo, so I'm gonna make Meepo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh my
We're still
god.
going with Meepo.
I own Meepo.
Oh boy.
Some Meepo representation up in here.
I want you guys to know that did I tell you that I had Annika's brother and cousin play the dungeon a little bit.
Yeah.
No.
This is like a couple months ago. It was over 4th of July weekend, I think it was. And they immediately started killing all of the kobolds.
Bro.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
First thing they did was murder Meepo. I was like, damn.
No, Meepo.
Like, oh wow, rough bud. I
Oh,
figured they would. But,
That's at the
Because
wedding's
they were
off.
hobos and you knew they were gonna do so.
oh yeah, no, I mean the dungeon. I just made a copy of it and basically was like, yeah, just have at it.
Oh,
And-
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the without the background and context, it is just kind of murder house, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, everyone make perception checks.
Oh, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
guidance
cast
myself first.
Enhance ability
Yeah, that's not bad.
on Do we need 5th level spells for any reason? Nope. I don't have any prepared. Except for Wraith Bloods. Hopefully we don't need that. I'm gonna cast Enhance ability on fuck, this hurts my soul. Everybody.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
With a
Don't
5th
worry,
level
it did
spell
not
slot.
matter for me.
It did not matter for me.
Don't
either.
worry, it mattered for me.
That's good.
Whew.
Well, you have it for an hour. Okay, hold on. This is a test roll. I'm not actually rolling. Damn, I should have rolled. I need to do another test roll with a different dice. Just to compare. Okay, that one was better. So we'll use these.
Yo, we gotta go back to the using gifts as
All right.
numbers. I remember that era.
What a great time.
Also Fallon. Fallon rolled better than me, you bitch.
Alright, Gary. You can do it. Oof. Gary. You're not very good at Gary.
What the fuck is this music from?
What? You're grooving so hard.
What is this music from?
That's from Starro.
Oh, damn. Wow.
I love the.
Also, what's the rain ambience? What's causing that? Is that in the music or?
Oh no, that's a separate YouTube video.
Oh, it's a YouTube video.
Actually, no. I have a bucket over here. I'm just pissing constantly into it.
Have a mic right in it.
I drank like 20 gallons of water before this
Yeah.
session.
That's why it took you so long for before session. Prep.
Yeah, that's my
He's
that's my
chugging.
last second prep for this session.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, I like your shirt.
Thanks.
Okay, so
No, Ethan, I just like your tits.
Good answer.
Also, Eric, did you mean to send that Snapchat in the group chat today?
Did I send a Snapchat in the group chat?
You sent a picture of Sephiroth that
No,
said, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
No, that was a complete accident. I didn't
I
know.
thought so.
No. I think what it was because Kayla sent me a Snapchat. I went to
I
go
figured.
respond to her, and I just did like the double tap thing,
Mhm.
and I think just my finger hit that. So,
I had a feeling it was that.
yeah, no, that was a complete accident.
I was like, I don't know if you had a conversation with like JR and Matt or Ethan about how much they love your Sephiroth statue or something.
No one
but...
said anything, so until now. So,
I just wrote it off. I'm just like, oh, okay.
I was like,
You had to take a chazzish off the Sephiroth a little bit. That's
Yeah,
not out of
yeah,
character.
exactly. I was totally, I believe it.
Alright, give it to me straight, Matt. Is Gary's life in danger?
You don't know. All you know is that he's dead.
That's true. You don't know.
Well, he'll zoop out, I think, when he
will-
dies.
That's true. He will
I will
automatically zoom out.
Do
That
you
is a
know
good
when
point.
he zoops?
I assume.
I would assume so. Yeah. I don't think it explicitly says it in the spell, but
Also,
I
Joe,
won't be able
when
to
you say you're
communicate there.
roaming, you just mean kind of this main area, or
I'm not. Well, so the first 30 minutes, I'm just gonna not. Or well,
I just don't.
I just don't.
for the first, we'll call it 30 minutes. Fuck it. For the first 30 minutes, I'm just gonna pretend to sleep on the couch like everybody else.
Okay.
And then after the 30 minutes happens, if the result, then I'll determine whether if something happens, then something happens, and I may change my decision. But if the result is nothing happens, then I'm probably gonna get up and walk around, and I will determine where I walk around at that point.
okay, nothing.
We roll
happens the first
performance to
All right.
give her our
Just-
best honk shoe.
30. Sure. Yeah, go
You
ahead.
don't have advantage on that one. Sorry.
S- based on the check, it will either be a Hong Shu or a.
Which is better?
That's up for you to decide.
I feel like Hill's more of a me. I got an 18 though.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a immunity check too? Is this something that you have cursed upon all of us, Ethan?
I'm gonna say not you because
I want you
you're
to know
moving around.
I've
You're
got
moving
a
around
negative
afterwards.
2 charisma, so it ain't gonna be good.
So did Ethan just curse all
Well,
of us?
now
to do
I'm
this?
kind of regretting not making you roll. So.
Yeah.
But I gotta stick with my guns. You're just roaming around at this point. You don't have
Okay.
enough time to talk me.
That's good.
Well, how
that's-
okay?
you're
But
the
how about like
best.
Eric and I?
Yes. If
Ah,
you're
yeah.
pretending to sleep,
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ethan.
Very- Performance?
Get
I
in
mean,
there.
I was
Lung.
going to go around and
Gary.
ask what each of you were doing, so it would have happened.
Oh, actually, I guess I should have a +2 technically because I have to have performance proficiency.
Also, this is the bed, right?
Uh,
Yes.
Or-
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna move Gary a little bit like over here so we can still see me.
Oh, you
For
guys
as
are
long as
keeping
you
all
let-
doors open.
I'll keep my door open.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't have a door.
Absolutely, door open.
Okay.
Door open.
Interesting.
Obviously, the actual overall external doors will be closed, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, well, I am going to do the first double concentration of our new concentration rules.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself while I'm concentration and enhance ability.
Alrighty. Do you have to make a roll, or is it only when you take damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only if I have to make a save.
Okay.
At which point it will be kind of a fucked save too, because it's 5th level spell and 2nd level, so it's +7 to the roll.
I mean, at least it's not haste, you know?
That's true.
So
And disadvantage.
15, right? That's not that bad. It was at 8 or 10 as a base.
It's 8 as a base. I also would have disadvantage though,
Mhm.
because it's 2 spells. And if I take damage, it's not like it's not half the damage or 15. It's half the damage or 8 plus 7.
Right.
You know.
I don't
If I
remember how
took-
good your con save is. Oh, never mind. I thought it was better.
Okay, so...
I don't know why, but
give me your, Nothing happens in the first 30 minutes, so give
Yeah.
me your pace.
So I want to. What do I want to do? I really want to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a loop first, just a quick loop around like the main floor. I'm just gonna like literally, you can see my cursor, right?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna kind of walk around here. Just maybe I'm gonna walk around here. I'm gonna check in the washroom here. I'm gonna walk around again. Maybe I'll just take a peeky poo outside. I'll look down the staircase. I'll take a peek in each of their rooms. Just kind of look in,
give them a good night's
Um,
kids.
kiss on somebody's face. No. And I'm just gonna see if I see anything that I don't remember seeing. Well, I guess, I mean, if it's, let's see, it's invisibility. It says you can see creatures and objects as if they were visible, which is really annoying because that kind of means that, like, I don't really know if it's invisible, I guess. Yeah. I guess I will just try and see if I see any. Obviously, if I see anything moving, that's gonna be catching
Yeah.
my eye.
Yeah.
But other than that, like anything that I don't remember seeing yesterday.
So, go ahead and pace around.
Do you want me to do another perception check, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, also, speaking of seeing visibility, you know why we definitely need to fucking change the hiding rules to not be what the game is? Because in the game, if you hide, you have the invisibility condition,
Oh,
or invisible condition, which
really?
means that if you have see invisibility, then nobody can hide from you,
That's...
which is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Nice. 24.
So... High or low?
Oh, fucking.
I don't like that.
Hi.
Yeah. So, you pace around, and
I also see into the ethereal plane, by the way.
Just in case that's important.
With
Okay.
that, you never know. And creatures and objects on the ethereal plane do appear ghostly and translucent. So I would totally notice those. Not sure if that completely changes everything or not. But it is it is a thing.
Okay. So, that then. You pacing around, and with sea invisibility, there's a couple times where you, like, almost bump into just various objects because they're translucent. And you're just like, oh, okay. You're looking around, and you're in... You're kind of looking up at the very entrance in the foyer. And you look up and you're like, okay, I don't see anything. Sure. How's everyone doing? Yeah, they're all horizontal, so probably same as always. Okay, yep. I think that's Bolton. Alright, Karok. In the middle is Imperious and something else. Alright, and wait, Imperious and something else. And you see you're like, wait. Imperious and something else, and there's just some movement in the distance of just hovering
In the room?
Yes, hovering in the room around Imperious.
What do you mean by some movement?
With the 24, I'd say it does look like something is flapping its wings. And it does seem to be a tiny creature.
Is it something that is ghostly and translucent, or that's just chilling?
It's ghostly and translucent.
It is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, shit.
Shattered.
Okay. It's just, what is it doing? I'm gonna kind of like peek around the corner. I'm invisible, keep in mind, but I'm gonna kind of peek around the corner. So,
At this point, you're in the foyer. So you peek
I
around.
thought you said it was in JR's room.
And JR's room is in a hallway, like off of a hallway. There's no door from the foyer to
What?
like.
There's a
you're in
wall.
the-
This is a wall, right?
Yes, you can
Yeah.
see through it. I'm saying that you're not peeking around a corner to it because there's no corner to peek through, unless you are moving over into the hallway.
If I
No.
saw something in JR's room, I presume I was already in the hallway.
No, I
can't
said that
see
you
through
saw
walls.
it because you could see through walls.
I didn't realize I could see through walls.
I can
Was that-
see through walls?
I thought that was what the ethereal plane.
No. What?
No.
I can
No.
see
There's-
into the ethereal plane. I am not in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
But doesn't seeing into the ethereal plane mean you can see through walls?
If you're in the ethereal plane.
No, no. I mean, no. I don't think so. I mean, you can say it does. This is your game in your world.
But
I'm
I don't
gonna go
believe
ahead
that's the
and
case.
say you can. It's just like harder to see. It's like a bit like looking through.
To be clear, the
fog.
spell says that creatures and objects that are on the ethereal plane appear ghostly and translucent.
Oh,
I don't know if that is what you were assuming, that the spell said that all creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent. But I mean, your ruling may still be the same. I just want to be clear about what this spell does.
I'm okay. See, as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures
Creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent. Yes.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
why
I
almost
was
so
still
confused.
going around to check in everybody's room.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
just
still
talking.
doing that.
I'm just The higher or lower was the percentile to see where you would be when it is in there.
I mean,
So yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna rule that when you see have any sort of sight into the ethereal plane.
be careful with what you're about to say, because if you're about to say that see invisibility lets you see through walls,
That
that's
makes it
really
so much.
strong.
Yeah.
Never
That makes it so much
Never mind. You are close enough to Imperium.
Yeah.
I'm like-
what about you're about to commit to? 'Cause
Okay.
this is a non-concentration second level spell. You're about to say it lets you see through all walls. That's
You
really-
see,
Okay.
if I can make it, let's take a little snippet of this. You see this creature flying. Put it in notes.
I opened the chat to the dice roll,
Oh,
and
what
it
the
was
fuck?
Eric's 4, and I was
Oh.
like, "There's a cat."
There's a cat?
Holy shit!
Not forget.
I'm gonna be honest. It's not what I was expecting.
No.
Not at all. I've definitely seen that image before, but I don't remember what it is.
No. Do you know what's the funny thing is? I showed you a picture of it in Frankenmuth.
That's probably where I saw it before.
That's probably where it was.
Also,
Anyways.
for your future viewing pleasure, Matt, there is that from the Dungeon Master guide about the ethereal plane.
Mm.
'Cause I
Okay,
know
I'll
we have discussions about that a lot.
Yeah.
And we have
I
very
mean-
different perspectives about what the ethereal plane is. So, just in case you were curious.
I reject your reality and substitute
Uh-huh.
my own.
Hey, that is your prerogative.
Mhm.
You have every power to do that.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and say that you have to be in the ethereal plane to see through walls.
That is a fair, in my opinion.
That is, yeah, that's very fair.
All right.
And yeah, because it's not translucent anymore. This is the thing that was seemingly in possibly I'll say for your case, there's like a fucking halo around it that was just like, oh, that was supposed to be invisible.
When was?
What? I'm saying,
You're
like,
saying-
you're peering around the corner, you see this
Okay.
thing, and it has a little bit of a light ring around it that you're like, oh, I can see through that invisibility.
So it's not on the ethereal plane. It is
Invisible.
an invisible creature. Okay.
Correct.
Because that does make a difference. Because I can't interact with creatures on the ethereal plane.
Correct. Yes.
I can.
Yeah. And you are here.
Yeah, exactly. I could fight him. I could take him.
And go
Yeah, I can
ahead
tell this
and
little
since you're peeking around the corner, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I have lucky still.
That is the thing.
I'm.
Do you have an inspiration?
No. Remember, I used that to change my 5 into a 6.
That's true.
Did you chip the roll already?
I'm what?
Did you roll already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Lucky gives you advantage.
Yeah.
It's
You
not a
already
roll.
have advantage
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of invisibility.
I don't know, Matt. Do I have advantage because of invisibility? The invisibility condition doesn't say you get advantage on stealth.
Not.
No.
No, it doesn't. Just makes you impossible to see. So, if your creature is deafened, then presumably there is no way to find you. But
I just adjust the DC.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, the invisibility
Or
condition.
rather, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah, I am invisible. That is true. But
Yeah.
if it can't see invisibility, that likely matters. But
Okay.
it may be able to see invisibility. So for all I know, invisible doesn't help me at all.
Yeah.
Okay, still, I'm using a lucky point to give myself advantage. Yeah. Okay. 24.
24. It does not seem to notice your presence.
Do I recognize this creature at all?
You do recognize it as there was a statue of it upstairs. It was one of the small fey creature statues, specifically the one that was turned to open the passageway into the attic.
Oh. I
Interesting.
don't want to kill it, but my whole spell repertoire has to do with murdering things.
I mean, you can inform me that's it in there.
I know, but I know.
Make an insight check to see if you can determine what it's doing.
Yeah. Okay, I have advantage on that because of enhanced ability. God. Alright. Fuck. Wow.
Yeah.
5.
Five.
I rolled a
Oh.
1 and a 3.
It could be genuinely curious about Imperius. It could be prepping for some sort of attack. But there's nothing you could really. It doesn't seem to be too close to Imperius.
Is it
seems to
holding
be-
anything?
Holding anything? It is
Besides
not.
spaghetti.
It is not holding anything.
Okay. I will telepathically say the Imperius. I'll say.
So
I'll
it's
say
like
stay
15
cool.
feet from Imperius.
All right, yeah. They stay cool, don't move. But a thing is here. It is invisible. Fuck. I could dispel magic. I have to touch it. No, I don't have to touch it. I didn't realize dispel magic had a range.
That's why how you did it last time,
Oh yeah.
or attempted to rather.
But it'll probably just fucking cast invisibility again. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I didn't really think this is gonna happen.
Oh, and also if you want to make your choice, nature check.
Just to be clear, I'm also totally blade singing at this point to give me advantage on dexterity. But continue.
You can make either a nature check, straight roll, or history check with disadvantage to see if you can learn anything else about this creature.
I'll just make a straight roll nature check. Eight.
8. It's probably a fae. I mean, you'd assume if it was coupled with other fae creatures. That's it.
All right. Well. Would you say that at this point, this creature is known to me? And that I have seen it up close? Within 30 feet. At least
yes. What?
Okay.
What?
Just to make sure if I
what
need
spell
to locate
determination?
creature.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
You could probably locate creature on this thing.
yes. I'm not going to right now, but just in case I lose it.
Yeah. Okay.
The concern.
Also, place yourself
Oh yeah.
outside of the room just so I can give you a visual.
Do I have a 4th level spell slot? Question. Yes, I do. Yeah, I might be around like that. Okay. Well, fuck, I'm curious. I don't know. What do you want to do? You're here.
I would
Should we
love
try
to.
and just snag it?
Yeah, that's what I would love to snag it.
I can try and dispel magic and then 3, 2, 1 grab the bitch.
I'll make the creature Urky.
Nice.
Well, I want to whack Urky anyway, so this is fine.
Do you have any like curses, blood hunter curses, or anything that would make that easier? Or
Let's see, it's like right there.
Yeah, Curse of Binding.
wow, there you fucking go. Do you need to see the creature for that?
Curse. Yeah, I had to see it.
All right, Imperius, get ready. 3, 2, 1, dispel magic.
All right.
All right, so tell me
as
how
soon as I
dispel magic works on creature abilities.
So, technically, it's not clear. It does. I mean, so technically, it doesn't.
No.
Technically speaking, it says choose. Well, actually, hold on. This is my revised version, so let me make sure this actual spell language is not
See,
different.
I thought that was something that was added in the revised.
Yes. Well, there's a couple things that I will elaborate on.
Okay.
So it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Okay.
Any spell for each spell. Ability check spell. So yeah, it is only spells, rules as written. Now, 2 things. First of all, I personally have been adding spell levels to every single magical ability I give to any creature at any time ever. Period. Even if it's just a spell attack roll that a creature does damage, like I call it a cantrip, or if it's an ability that I'm like, oh yep, this is magical, in Foundry, I've been assigning a spell level to it so that things like Dispel Magic and Counterspell can work on it. So that's number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2 is that in balloons, in D&D 2024, any of the creatures that can make themselves invisible, such as the imp and the fairy, and I'm guessing the language on this creature is the same. It's like an action, make yourself invisible, blah blah blah. Those are all changed to they can cast the invisibility spell on themselves. So probably it would be the invisibility spell anyways.
Okay.
Now, that is not this. You likely did not add a spell level to this creature, and this creature is not in D&D 2024. So I think it would be totally fair for you to say it doesn't work. But no, that is the context. If I were DMing, I probably would just say it's the invisibility spell. But I also would, generally speaking, modify the level of the spell based on like the challenge rating of the creature. So for higher challenge rating creatures, for their attacks that they can do infinitely, I might call that a 1st or a 2nd level spell, even though it's infinite. So it's not necessarily like, oh, they can do it infinite times. This is a cantrip,
What I might do is to kind of give creature abilities a bit more panache. Is to, instead of scaling, because challenge rating might not necessarily be something that indicates how good that this thing is at surviving. Because if you think about, if you have a small thing that makes itself invisible, and it wants to stay alive, clearly the invisibility must be pretty decent to stay alive as a small creature in where it is. So, I'm going to, and also to delineate a little bit from spells, I'm going to make it, just for now, I might think on this more later, give disadvantage on the check for Dispel Magic.
Sure.
But I will, of course, make it count as the invisibility spell.
Yeah, that's totally fair for this, especially because it's an on-the-moment ruling, and I think it's totally fair to say you're going to make a ruling in this moment and then think about it later. I will say, as far as a small creature surviving goes, I don't think the quality of the invisibility technically matters at all, because if a creature can see invisibility, then sucks. And they can only dispel magic on that creature if they can see invisibility, so it wasn't really make a difference, but that's besides the point.
In the Feywild, it makes a difference. Yeah. In my Feywild.
I don't know what you're referencing, but sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, the DC would equal 10. Why 10? Wouldn't the DC be 8? Nope. Original spell said 10. 10 plus the spell's level, so 2, plus the original caster's spellcasting ability. So whatever you determine their intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Or you can make it a constitution caster, for all I know. Or strength or dex. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's a creature. So that's the DC. So 10 plus 2 plus whatever the spellcasting ability is.
Gotcha.
Then I do my roll plus my intelligence plus the level of the spell. So unfortunately, I think I might miss it by just like barely because of the disadvantage. So I rolled a 17 and a 6, and it's a 6 plus. I'm only going to cast it a 3rd level spell. 6 plus 4. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to miss it. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 3. So 13, and I would have to meet or exceed the DC.
So it does not work. And
All right.
Casting the spell does break your... Or, well, no, we get to test this part of the rules now. Because doesn't it... oh, no, you have to rehide too?
My invisibility is gone.
Right, yes. But as far as the hiding or hidden condition, isn't there something about...
If it can hear me, which if I'm that close, it probably can, then my hidden is over.
Okay. And you would have to rehide to... It's okay, so yeah. All right.
Hidden's over.
Yeah, hidden's over. Okay.
Yeah.
So... it is going to...
And I will say, fuck, through the telepathy.
Right. Fantastic.
It's just like, man, did Randy stub his toe or something? And it will notice that and try to go past, like, okay.
Oh, I would get in the doorway, to be clear.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yes, 100%, yeah, if I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Okay. It can move through your space.
It can?
Yes. Because it's a tiny creature.
Oh, it's tiny, okay.
Yep.
Well, if it tries to move through my space, I'm going to try and grab it.
Okay. And go ahead and make an attack roll. With
Sure.
your... I guess it would be just a straight up...
I mean...
Straight up dex, I would guess, if you're trying to grab it. Or are you trying to grapple it?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I mean, that sounds like what you're trying to do.
I think I am trying to grapple it. I don't think there's any way I can get around that one.
No, I don't think there is, Joe.
because my DC for that is not good.
So
Yeah.
for that, what
It
does
makes a
the
strength or a dexterity saving throw.
okay?
I will give it disadvantage with my lucky.
Okay. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. You got that, Sky? Hey. Okay. It got a 13.
Oh yeah, no. It's gone.
It's gone. And
Well, I mean, it's not
because-
gone. It's just not grappled.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the grapple
I can still
counts.
see invisibility.
Correct. And because a grapple counts as an attack, yes.
No.
No?
No, I mean it's not an attack. It's not like a melee attack or a attack roll or anything like that.
You
It's
can,
an,
use your,
it's
you can use your attack action to try to grapple, but it
Yes.
is not an attack.
I see.
it is
Okay.
it is part of an unarmed strike, but only one of 3 options of an unarmed strike is making an attack.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, 5, 10, 20. And then 25.
That's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Your instinct.
Yeah,
Move
true.
towards it.
There. And that's where it goes. And I'm just gonna say roll initiative for just you 3.
That's fair.
Or you
Okay.
2, you 3.
All right.
Okay. I need to change the definition of Blade Song. I'm not going to give myself advantage on this. Technically speaking, if I just said it's just dexterity checks, that shouldn't count as initiative, but I'm going to specify just dexterity ability checks using a skill. I totally do have fucking
Yeah.
fucking gift of alacrity though. That is a thing. Tis a thing.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
If only I could have rolled that on my fucking dispel magic, dude.
This would have
Doesn't
made
matter, but it
a
was a
lot
nat
of
20.
things easier.
Okay.
Now I can roll well. Jesus Christ.
Then,
That's not what I meant to do.
then Randy, think about what you're gonna do, because you're up first.
Yeah. But
You'd still see it, because, you know, see
yeah,
invisibility.
because I can see invisibility, and I don't have 2 concentration spells up anymore. Beautiful. That's a beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, after kind of getting taken unaware, you're just like,
That's need to dip 1 level into monk so that I can dexterity grapple. Um, dude. I can't even be mad that I don't have hold person because like that wouldn't really help me right now either.
what, you don't have a hold weird winged thing?
I don't want to kill it. I can't intimidate it, that's for damn sure.
What would Kurazay do?
Oh my god.
I could try and polymorph it. is a 4th level spell slot. Fuck, dude. Can I? What's your ruling on non-lethal damage? Because mine was like you can always choose to do it, but your damage is always halved.
I'm gonna say any attack, because I'd say you can do it at any time as long as it's not a as long as it's not a spell, because you can't do a non-lethal fireball.
A non-lethal fireball.
So I'm gonna have to clarify a few things. Do you mean as long as it's not a saving throw, or as long as it's not a spell?
Not a spell.
I'm questioning the logic of being able to non-lethal an arrow, but not being able to non-lethal fireball.
Targeted damage. Well, yeah, it's.
Because a fireball is a ranged attack roll, and so is an arrow, and I don't see why one would be less.
Fair enough. An attack roll, it cannot be a saving throw. Okay. Because then I guess you could arguably target a non-lethal component with a spell. So I can.
Yeah, sure.
My next question, if you were gonna stick on your guns with that one, my next question was gonna be: are you saying it has to be a spell attack roll, or can I if I make a weapon attack roll with my lunar blade, is that a spell or is that a weapon? Okay. Well, fuck, dude. I'm using a lot of spell slots here.
Dude, I need to be able to see it.
I know. I wanna. I'm thinking I just knock this bitch out, and then all of our problems are solved. Do I have a weapon? Is that a thing I have? I do have a short sword.
Do I have a weapon?
Okay. So, what am I doing? I guess I'm gonna go up to it.
Okay.
Should have just fucking opportunity attacked it like a normal person. This thing can't have that many hit points. There's no way. I'm gonna booming blade. I'm gonna booming blade it.
Okay.
If I booming blade it, and then it moves and takes the damage from the booming blade, is that gonna be lethal damage?
I'd say because you're not
Controlling it.
you can't have it be non-lethal.
See, Matt, this is gonna.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, all right? We kill this thing, presumably our problem's solved, right? And I don't want to kill it, but I can't intimidate this bitch. So you're gonna have to make an emotional decision about what this means. If I booming blade it and I tell it, if you move, you're gonna die, and there ain't nothing I can do about that. You might need to say, you're right. That's a persuasion check on this instance.
I mean, if you want, it depends on what way you're wording things.
All right. Well, I will word it in a way that I think would make it a persuasion check, and you can tell me what that means.
Okay.
I will go ahead and I will first make just a normal weapon attack roll. I'm just gonna attack it with a short sword.
All right.
And I'm gonna say out loud, I'm sorry, I just want you to stop, but you won't listen. And my voice sounds like that. That is the tone of voice. I sound distressed and sad. All right, well that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
That's fine. Well, let me roll damage first.
Okay.
All right. That's 12 damage.
Okay. All right.
Okay. 12 damage. Is it up?
It is up.
All right, it's still up. How's it looking?
It's looking pretty hurt. Not rough, but it's pretty hurt.
Okay. Persuasion check at disadvantage is 8. Okay.
Yeah. You
All
kind
right.
of like, you kind of just shout it out. I gotta make you stop. The distress almost now makes you sound like a lunatic.
Yeah. And now my booming blade attack.
All right.
There it goes. And here I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. Okay, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. What level? We're level 11 now, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are indeed level 11.
So
Oh, God.
that's 13 thunder damage. No,
Okay.
it's not booming blade. It's silver light blade. Or no, it's which one is my booming blade? It's freeze. It is silver light blade. Silver light blade. So it's the radiant damage, I guess. So 13 radiant damage.
Okay. Is that also? Just out of curiosity, would that function as the same as booming blade?
It's part of my attack roll.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's looking bloody.
Yeah, well, I haven't rolled for my actual sword yet, so.
Oh, all right.
Oh, my God.
Okay. That was a 1 on the dice, so that's 8 piercing damage.
It's still up.
It's still up.
Yes.
All right, and it has
barely hanging on.
Okay. So it is glowing with silver light right now.
Okay.
Oh, good shit.
It can probably feel the spell. I think it's reasonable to say that an enemy under the effect of this knows it's under the effect of something. Maybe it doesn't know exactly what it is. I'm going to say, if you move, you will die.
Okay.
Please do not move.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
An intimidation check.
Yeah, you're telling something if it moves, it dies.
It's not up to me.
I know.
That doesn't matter.
I am informing it of the actual circumstances.
Yes, I know.
Can I use intelligence? I'm conveying a factual circumstance.
Sure.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 20.
What the fuck? Why are you asking for intelligence?
I didn't look at the dice before I asked, okay? I wanted to know my answer. So the total for an intimidation check, a total 24. Natural 20.
Okay.
I'm speaking in Sylvan too. If that I'm sure that maybe matters.
It starts weeping.
Are you playing a crying noise?
You monster!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What did you do?
Jesus
But it
Christ.
does stop moving, and it does drop invisibility.
Imperious.
You know what's a funny thing?
Huh.
That crying noise was meant to happen later, and it was supposed to sound creepy. But this works too.
I will yell out loud, probably still in Sylvan, Imperious.
Okay.
And then also telepathically say, everybody come down here, please. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm
Just in
sorry, I tried to
case.
get you to stop in so many ways. I'm sorry.
Going towards
tried.
Randy, I will go to the Aether Walk and then immediately see the creature, and
Well, you don't need to.
I'm just
Sorry.
like...
It was invisible and no longer.
well, it's not invisible anymore.
I know. I said it was. It wasn't. I was just saying it wasn't like.
You don't need to
Imperial.
either walk.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
That's all I'm saying.
I'm made to kill things. That's all I'm made for. Kill Teleport, kill, and teleport. So...
And then it basically cries out in common. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm not. Don't have too much creation energy. Drainers won't get too much energy from me. Leave me alone.
We're not trying to drain anything. I don't know what you mean. I'm so
As soon
confused.
as soon as I get in, I'm just gonna run right out to it and go, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute."
Oh my god.
It's how much is it? Does it have more than one hit point right now?
It has 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I rolled the. If I had rolled less than a 1 on that die,
Rolled less than a 1.
or more than a 1, I rolled the exact number I needed to. Wow.
I knew the poachers were gonna catch up to me at
We're
some
not
point.
here to poach you.
We're not here to hurt you. Just chill out.
Lillian was wrong.
You know Lillian? I'm gonna stop talking about it. Like
I'm just gonna kind of go up to it and like, we're not here to hurt you. We're just a little bit confused about what's going on. Please talk with us. We promise you'll be okay.
We'll
You notice
send the
that hail is
Batman, it'll
like-
go away.
Notice the hail's like actually like fully chilled out, not hyper anymore.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
It's okay, I promise.
I'm just gonna back up a little bit.
Go
Jesus.
ahead and make a persuasion check, Hale.
19.
19. Okay. Alright.
Just please stay with us and help us understand what's going on. I will
Okay.
cast Cure Wounds on it.
Alrighty.
To heal 13 health.
A number of, you see it's kind of like nursing just like an open part of its stomach.
Bleeding out.
Yeah.
The organs are spilling out. I had just stuck my whole sword into its body and yanked it
Yeah.
out, and it's like almost the width of its body.
Basically, yes. And it's so that kind of closes up. It's like, kind of looks at you, and looks at, aside from looking at the person that stabbed it, it also
I tried so hard.
it seems also scared of Imperius and Bolton.
Of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
I will move here. Can I get in the way of its view of them?
Sure.
My name is Hale.
Hi, I'm Timbre.
Amber, nice to meet you.
I'll put the name in the chat. It does not. Actually, I'm curious, Joe. How do you think Timbre's spelled?
Oh no, man. Doing
So
dirty
my
like
spelling
that.
is going to be based on my understanding of the spelling of tambourine.
But do you know how to spell tambourine?
I was going to say, so you can determine whether or not I'm right or wrong based on whether or not I'm about to spell tambourine right,
All right.
which is very possible that I may not. So I would say timbre.
To be fair, that's how I would spell it.
That is also
That's fair.
how I would spell it too.
It is spelled this.
This is gonna be some stupid shit.
That's timber.
Nope.
That is absolutely timber.
Apparently not. The only reason I
That
say
is so timber.
you might have had a chance is because it's a musical term. But anyways.
So is tambourine.
I mean, yeah, tambourine is also a musical term.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
It's a,
All right. I've been watching over the house. People are trying to mess up Lillian's house.
So, are you the one who's been scaring some people in here?
Yeah, but I never hurt anyone. I always made sure to drop the daggers far enough away from their head.
That
Where's
is
the
very
daggers?
appreciated.
She kind of looks. Are you gonna take them?
Not necessarily.
We're just curious about the house.
Maybe.
And curious about Lilligan.
Lilligan?
Lillian Kelliger.
Okay.
Lilligan. Lilligant? The Pokemon?
Lilligant?
All right. Hmm. Well, I came back here a short time ago, about 80 years ago, and
That is a short time.
and when I came back, Lily was already in the ground, and one of the, and you notice they get a little angry, and its fur kind of prickles up on the back of its neck, and like a bit of its green eyes, kind of flecks of red go through it.
I reach for it? No, okay.
Wireless.
But then one of the maids lied, saying that they left the house to them.
How do you know? My mind is...
They tried selling the house, and I figured I wanted to spook them away. I just wanted to scare them. I didn't think that the house's foundation was that weak when I used thaumaturgy.
You fucking collapsed the basement with thaumaturgy.
Bro.
They were in the
Yo, I don't
middle
blame
of.
you for that one.
I should have known because they still need to replace the support beams. I'm so stupid.
It's a good thing I didn't use thaumaturgy then.
Okay. Accidents happen. But we
But
can...
she still lived. Of course she did. Archibald deserved better than that.
I will say telepathically, ask it how it knew the maid lied.
So, couple questions about your attachment to this house. How you know about the ownership of it. What is driving you to protect it so, I guess I'll say violently?
Well, because Lillian's friend is still out there. She said that they still need to be saved. But short life species should be gone by now, but Lily never lied to me. Before I left to go back to the Feywild, she said that there was something she needed to look into. We lost one of our friends, and she didn't tell me about it. Because she said that it would be too much for me. But I've been reading through all the books trying to figure out what she was looking for. I want to make sure that when Albin comes back, that he has the house to him, and I mean, after all, the deed is in their names, not the maid's.
So you're protecting it so that Albin can have the house when he returns.
Yeah. At this point, I just want to make sure that Albin comes back to I just want to say hi to him.
Who was Albin?
Albin was in the photo, right? What race was Albin?
Albin is a half Goliath, and he's wearing plate armor and had an insignia of, I think, Bill Mater on his gauntlet, which is the god of endurance.
Randy, since we know this person and have seen them in a photo, are you able to locate creature
On Albin?
on Albin?
Locate creature only works within 1,000 feet.
Oh,
But I could potentially scry it.
whatever you think you can do on that.
It's a particular creature I choose. I know his name and I know what he looks like.
For scrying.
Yeah.
You guys look like
You know.
adventurers. I'm sure whatever was so scary about what happened to Albin should be no problem for you guys. You guys look like you could deal with a pretty good threat.
It
First,
says
I want to
as
see.
looking
Yeah,
at my
actually
blood
do
sword.
First, I want to see what we can do to find Albin.
Okay.
But for now,
But I want to make sure I can trust you guys. Because I'm not going to tell you anything else until you do something for me.
Are you capable of making fake contracts?
Yeah.
We could agree to do something through a fake contract. That way, you know for a fact that it is true.
Yeah. But Lily said I shouldn't do that to people. She said that real friendship is about trust and not about keeping each other to contracts.
that's really cute.
What do you
Still
feel?
holding the kind of scar on her stomach.
Well, okay. First of all, how do you know that the maid was lying?
Because I...
Well, the deeds
She
in,
kind of
in
looks
her name-
around and kind of like...
their name. And
Because I found the will first.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, that's a good reason.
And you remember in the basement there was a government document with a forgery kit nearby. A document where there's a long field that goes on for pages and pages.
Yeah. That tracks. This was 80 years ago?
Yeah. Hold on. 60 years ago.
60 years ago.
Yeah.
Albin. Did he used to live here at all? Did he ever stay here?
They all used to stay here. I don't know too much about his backstory, if that's what you're wondering.
No, I'm wondering if he maybe left anything here. Anything he ever owned. A piece of clothing or any
so
of
that we
his...
can locate him better.
Yeah.
He left one of his first gauntlets on the wall upstairs.
Oh yeah, perfect. Well, I can't cast Scrying today. But Bolt?
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, also, it's okay. The thing that I want you to do. Hold on, I can leave. I'm gonna move, okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, you should be good at this point.
All
yeah.
right.
Sorry, it was magic that my attack lays on you. I couldn't. It was, but you're good now.
All right. And if you follow Timber,
And close up.
Yeah, right.
she goes all the way up to the attic.
Nice.
And in the attic,
Just the movement.
I know.
Nice. I like that you teleported because that makes it way
Yeah.
faster.
and up several support beams up about 40 feet above the ground, you see just after suddenly Timber goes up, flips a switch, and the main supporting pillar of the attic unfolds into basically not a spiral, almost a spiral staircase if it was just like a bunch of beams of wood that just rotated out of it.
Damn.
You look up and you're like, well, at least we didn't have to climb up there.
Yeah.
That would have sucked. And you notice as you walk in, it can only fit in like 2 people aside from Timber. This incredibly
It's-
small pocket.
Yeah, you should go up.
Is
And
just
I'm guessing
basically,
Bolton or Imperious shouldn't go up.
And neither should I.
Yes, it's me then.
and it almost looks like Harry's room in like the beginning of Harry
Oh, yeah.
Potter. Except, all along the walls are painted to look like the Feywild. There is a bunch of cushions. There's a faded painting of Timber with the rest of the adventuring crew. And there seems to be one regular-sized chair up against this tiny makeshift bed. Above, there's this what looks to be, well, actually it wouldn't be above anymore. On the ground is what looks to be this like interesting looking crystal chime that appears to be broken along some of some parts of it. And there's a line of children's books in a small bookshelf.
I understand now.
And I want you... Can you fix this magical chime? It used to make this beautiful sound. Anya's really liked to sing, and so we found a magical item that could store sounds. But the enchantment wasn't too strong enough to keep it from breaking when the earthquake... Well, no, not when the earthquake happened. It must have happened while I was away, I don't know. She used...
We can do our best.
Lily used to read me bedtime stories with it playing in the background whenever it rained. But, you know, it just doesn't feel the same on any rainy nights anymore whenever... Because there's no one to have stories to read to me, and there's no chime to play a song. And so you remember that there was the sound of ghostly wailing in the night that happens whenever it rains. You think you could fix it?
We can make our best efforts. We're generally fairly adept at repairing, making magical items. So, we'll give it a shot.
Okay. This isn't a fake contract, but I want you to pinky promise.
The most sacred of
course.
promises.
Yeah. Your soul is mine.
It's a fiend contract.
Yeah. Okay. You're probably gonna need this, and fishes out a key from behind one of the bookshelves. Go into the war room, and there's a small point where the kind of the table meets the ground. There should be a lock. It should help you with if you need to repair it. And if you go into the war room, you use the key. You see a workstation.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
We'll need a recipe and stuff, but we can also like detect magic, right? Well, I guess if it doesn't have any magic on it right now, then identify. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe Matt will let identify be helpful. Well,
Thanks, Tamara.
Timbre. In the meantime, while we fix your magical chime and search for Albin, do you mind if we stay here and maybe tidy the place up a bit? Keep it nice and fresh for Albin for when he comes back?
Okay. Yeah. You noticed that when you went into the kind of small kind of cubby room, everything there is spotless. But everything else in the house is dusty. It's just like, I tried cleaning up the place once. It didn't really work out too well. So apparently, I wasn't, close enough to a Sealy court to get a prestidigitation as one of my inherent magical abilities.
Yes. It is very helpful. I will prestidigitation away like a 5-foot cube of dust.
Yep.
Yep.
Man. Yeah. My brother Tempo was a prick about being that close to the Sealy court.
Can you point us to the gauntlet?
Oh, yeah.
Albin's gauntlet. Yes.
Yeah.
Your
For
eyes
some-
got real wide for a second.
My brain was just like thinking like a different type, the other type of gauntlet. I'm just like,
Points us to the gauntlet.
The fake
the
gauntlet.
gauntlet. And it is the one that is next to the study.
Okay. It is. All right, Bolton. Also, perfect upcast for scrying that I just thought of right now. When you upcast it, the DC increases by 1 for every level above it. All right. We've seen a picture. We have his gauntlet. We know his name. Tamber, do you remember when you last saw Albin? What he was doing? Where he was going? Or like what you said that Albin needed to be rescued. Was it Lillian that was saying that? Do you remember why she was saying he needed to be rescued, or what was going on there?
Last I heard, Albin one night, last time I saw him, he was sneaking out of the house, and I thought, that was because he was trying to steal, my stash of cookies, but, I confronted him, and, he said, he was just going out, and that he was gonna... He said he was gonna, bring back his father, but, like, I'm pretty sure he said his father was dead. So, I don't know why he said that.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then, he didn't come back, and everyone was really mad about that, when I told them. And they said they were trying to look for him, and that Lillian was gonna look into some of the books he was reading.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's kind of all I can get. I tried reading through some of his books, too.
You
and
do
I
know
think
those
I'm
books?
pretty... What?
You know what books he was reading?
There's a lot of them.
I mean, but do you remember at least some of the books he was reading? Like, you could point them to us if we wanted to read
Sure.
them?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to do it right now. That would be helpful.
Okay. But sure.
You said they said they had to go rescue him. Did she say anything else about where he was? Or like where they were going?
They were exploring for a while, and my family summoned me back to the Feywild. And I said that I'd be back in a bit, and when I came back, yeah, everyone was gone.
Yeah. Alright, well, I don't think this is gonna work, but Bolton can try and scrying. So, we have heard of the target, so the target gets a +5. But we have a possession or gauntlet, or garment, so the target gets a -4. And then Bolton can cast it at 6th level, so it would be a -5. So it would be a straight roll in the sense that he wouldn't get a bonus or a penalty. It does have to be a target on the same plane of existence.
Sure.
And he gets a Wisdom saving throw. The DC is 17. Actually, yes, 17. Yes.
Well, rolled a natural 19.
All right.
Oh,
Does
I will-
Bolton get the sense that the spell completely failed, as in there was no target to reach, or the sense that, like, the target either rebuffed the magic or succeeded on this? Not necessarily. Like, there's probably other ways besides succeeding on the save, such as having a non-detection spell on. But like, I imagine it would feel different for it to be like there was no target versus
There was a target.
there was a target and it was rebuffed, whether that be save or magic otherwise. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's alive on the same line of existence. So that is information.
Let's start.
Good start. Try again tomorrow. Frankly, that's way better than I thought it was gonna be. He said when I heard he was gonna go save my dad, but my dad was dead, I thought, at first I was, oh, he's gonna revive him. My second thought was, oh shit, he went to the fucking Shadowfell to go bring him back. God, that would not be good. All right.
Yeah. Anyways, I can look into it a little further, see if I can get more information for you guys,
Oh, shit.
but that'll probably take a while.
Well, for the meantime, we can clean this place up and work on repairing the chimes.
Alright, thank you. If you have any other questions about this place, let me know. I'm gonna lie down for a bit.
Would you say that at this point I'm familiar enough with Alvin to sending?
You know what? I'm gonna say make an Arcana check to see if you can bridge the gap.
Bet. Fucking lucky dude. Last lucky point of the day. Actually, no, I'm gonna roll these two. Actually, yeah. Oh, that's a good fucking thing. I used lucky because one of those was a natural one. All right, that is a 29.
Yep.
I will say, I do have a Randy sending document that I can pull up. Randy sending to how do you spell Alvin?
Albin.
Ah, I did Alben. To Alvin. My name. I'm. Here we go. I'm ill. Can I spell my own name right? Ah, it's on my. It's on the tab. Until I'm El Riando. Timber.
Timber.
Shit. Timber misses you and wants you to come home. How many words is that? That's 11. Oh yes, display word count. I'll take it. Thank you. If you are alive and free, please respond. We would love to help you and Tim Amber. I actually think that might be too many words. We want to help you and Tim. All right. It is in the document. Would you like me to share it with you again?
Yep. We are be doing all the...
It says drugs.
Drugs.
Nice.
Okay. I'm Iloriando. Tamber misses you and wants you to come home. You are alive and free. Please respond. We want to help you and Tamber.
Okay. So, you send her that message.
Does it feel like this spell fails or succeeds at all?
It succeeds.
Okay.
When you get a response, usually,
Oh, okay.
it's usually just words entering your mind and they do have you do hear kind of in your mind their tone of voice. But this is the first time that you feel a response as a kind of almost warmth leaches a little bit from your body as you hear. Sure, that's that's way too quiet. Can't use that one.
Chill goes down your spine as you hear the word SpaghettiOs. Ah!
Oh.
No, too quiet.
I mean, I can turn up an audio if you're trying to.
Yeah.
I can hear that. Yeah, I can hear that.
Ilmater, is that you? Have I served enough time yet? I do not beg your forgiveness. I regret nothing. Fight me. If you dare.
Joseph, I think you spelled Oriental wrong.
Enough with your
That's it. That's it. That's all I
Oh,
get.
that
All I
is?
get is enough.
Yeah,
Enough was the last word.
enough.
Wow. Oh, did I only use one? No? What do you mean you think I spelled it wrong?
You said Oriental, and he was like, Ilmater?
Oh.
You can't see your document.
I know. I was like, how do you know if I spelled it wrong? It's like, first of all, I didn't. Second of all,
I would never know if you spelled it right or wrong.
But
I mean, part of the problem is, okay, wow, that's concerning in so many ways.
the voice kind of echoes and almost makes your almost gives you that feeling of just something kind of gently shaking you. like almost a thunderclap happened and the vibrations are still felt.
He's doing not that great, guys.
He's
That was
doing
not
something.
He is. That is some messed up shit. I think you would like him, Karak. Wow. Yeah. He's alive.
He is?
He is alive, but he is fighting with Ilmater.
I don't think he can win that fight.
I don't think so either. I don't.
Sounds like quitter talk.
I'm guessing.
And you do it.
But I will.
Yeah, right.
I'll
Yeah.
kill a god.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm guessing Ilmater did not appreciate it when he said he was going to bring his dad back. Or when he tried to bring his dad back. Could be my guess. Ilmater. Gods of Auram. Endurance. Might have to do some research on Ilmater. We'll definitely remember that after the break. Definitely have to watch the past 5 episodes before we come back from the break. All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna take me a while, but I'm sure if I'm the one that kind of digs through some stuff a little bit further, I might be able to in a week maybe I could pin down maybe the most likely location, because there was I mean they may have been my friends, but they find it hard to hide stuff from me. Especially Tiz. That one lied a lot. It was okay though.
And you said when were you summoned away from the when was the last time you saw what's his name again? Albin?
I saw Albin. Okay. I saw Albin, 70 years ago? Or no, 75 years ago. Yeah.
I'm guessing he was more than 15 years old when you knew him.
I mean, they all really look young to me.
He was more than 15 years old. Yeah, so he should probably be dead by now, which probably means he's being kept alive by some magic, which probably means that week, month, couple years not going to make a difference in his life. So, we'll keep on it. But I don't think this is something that's an imminent, if you don't find this in 4 days, he's gonna die kind of thing. So don't stress too much.
Okay. Sure. Huh.
He's gonna be fine. Is what I'm saying. So don't worry about it.
Okay. I mean,
Saying don't worry, which means don't worry.
Which means don't worry.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure what he left with a lot of gold too. So when you find him, I'm sure you could take that as a reward for helping him.
His face. Uh-huh.
But
I'm sure. Yeah, that's great.
Also, I'm sure. I think when you help him out, maybe he's trapped somewhere. That's it. So there might be,
Probably.
there might be some kind of place with magic. I know.
Mhm.
I know that the Archfey that presided over my area of the Feywild used to do a kind of a timeout for some people, where it's just like if someone's misbehaving, they'll lock them in the magic room for about 50 years.
That's hilarious.
And just in case it's a short-lived folk, the magic will keep them alive, so time doesn't really pass. It makes a lot of family reunions awkward when you know that some of them are still kind of younger than you, even though they're like your uncle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I told him he shouldn't. I told him he shouldn't have bothered him. But
All right. Well, we can probably tell the city council now that we solved the problem, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
I'll give you the deed to the house once you fix the chime.
Oh yeah, easy. Definitely.
Well, we'll get right on that.
All right. So now does that make more sense, Joe?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think JR, I think I've mentioned it to you vaguely as well.
Yeah, no, I was just like, that makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we can probably go. Let's go tell. I would say first thing is it? It's probably late at this point, huh?
Oh yeah.
So let's sleep. And then I would say that will either end things depending on what Matt's planning, or we can go tell the city council people that we solved the problem.
Yeah. I'd say
I
we
feel
can
pretty good.
do a little bit more and tell the city council, and then we can end it there.
Sure.
Yeah. Next day, construction workers come back. Just like,
Oh, wait, hold up.
huh?
Real quick, first.
What?
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna make. Well, I feel pretty good. I think I actually legitimately fell asleep earlier. So I'm just gonna do some cleaning all night.
Nice. All right. Give me
Hey.
a. I'll say.
You notice that she's like, the energy is just fully gone.
I love
No
that.
longer hyper.
Hale was like, I don't sleep. Lays in bed, passes out.
I'll say.
Well, it's the first time I've slept in like
Yeah.
at least a week. Also, what day is it?
It is. Let me pull up the calendar. That's the wrong account. Or calendar. I think it's the 7th of Barillis.
Okay, so we're going into the 8th?
Yes.
Cool. Very cool.
Ethan needs to know so when he can figure out when he's gonna switch characters again.
That's
Alright.
not
I know what it is. So
Yeah, so I'm going to clean up a bunch using prestidigitation. And I'm going to do some other things, which you can probably assume.
He needs to know what day it is so he knows whether or not he's gay or straight.
Bringing it back.
the next morning, and though, there's still some, damage to the house, the ruined bedroom, of course, is not going to be looking that much greater. But aside from that, there's not a single speck of dust on the floor. And when you guys wake up for the morning, Ethan, would you like to describe something?
The foyer is covered in streamers. There is a platter of some more cakes. And,
Can't believe this.
I don't know how much I'd be able to scrounge up. But if possible, a banner that says Happy Birthday Hale.
I was gonna say, you just set up your own birthday party.
And as you guys come down, I'm gonna kind of wander out of the game room and just like, what, you guys?
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
How old are you?
Haha, lady never tells her age. Just the birthday.
So like 12.
Tamber
Very
kind
flat.
of
Carl.
Tamber kind of goes down and
I
is just
think.
like, "Whoa, birthday party? Okay. Alright. I swore I was gonna get better at guessing ages.
Oh gosh.
You're 43.
Oh,
Alright, not as flattered.
Well, you look spry and young.
Thank you, just say that.
What race is Hale?
Changeling.
Oh, right.
Remember, that's why it's been
That's
like
why
3 different people.
everything.
That is terribly confusing.
Yep.
Oh, they're young in your world. Damn.
Remember,
Yeah,
I had
they're
toned down the
same
ages
as
for
humans,
everyone.
right? So, 80?
Yeah. 90.
Yeah.
As a point of note, Timber, my race usually lives to about 90.
Oh.
And I am young and spry.
There's kind of like... There's kind of a feeling of just like at first there was like an oh no, and they're like, wait, nice.
nice.
Existential dread.
Like, she's gonna die in only 90 years.
That's why I gotta make it the best gosh darn 90 years ever. Starting with these cakes. Everybody grab one.
There's no way that elves celebrate birthdays every year, right? Like
Probably like
Oh,
every
not a shot.
every 5
So
or
jaded.
10.
every 5 or 10, yeah. It's like even every 10 would be a well, I guess that would be every
Yeah.
55. So probably like 5, yeah.
Yeah, everyone can get their 11 temp HP.
Yeah. Hitting 50 is like a quinceañera.
Yeah. They're either 15, 20, or 25.
Those are the options.
Anyways. Anyways,
Alright, well,
but-
thanks everybody, but let's go talk to the construction crew and the city council.
Yeah. There's like a construction worker as you hear the revving of mechanical gears as just like all right, Bob, you ready? Start taking this thing down.
No.
Oh, bad.
Oh, hey, it's you guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
We,
and you look behind you, and Timbre is gone invisible. Just
that's fine.
yeah.
We solved the ghost problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell them I'm a fae.
I will message to Timber. Don't worry, just hide, don't make a sound. Stay invisible.
Yeah, we solved the ghost problem.
I don't want to attract watchers. All right. And so, okay, what was it?
It was what was it?
Gross.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
It was an invisible creature that was haunting the place in order to protect it for its previous owners.
Oh, like it was some sort of wraith or ghostly form of revenant.
It's a guardian spirit. Don't worry, we took care of it though.
It took care of it, yeah.
Okay, well, magistrate's down the street, so I can fetch them now.
Sure.
Perfect. Just don't.
Okay,
Destroy the house.
Just don't. Yeah.
They're with the inspector, you know.
Yeah.
They should be able to do a full sweep of this place to make sure it's good.
I'll telepathy to Timber. Amber. Fuck. Go hide all the. Go hide your spots.
Hide my spots?
Go like make sure your loft is closed.
Yeah. Okay. You hear kind of the very quiet sound of wings fluttering away.
And maybe don't be in the house, if possible.
Or just stay in your loft.
Fly way up. I don't know if they have some kind of like magical scanning or
That's
something.
true, I guess. Yeah, maybe just like
Just in case.
chill with us.
Well, with us is exactly where they're going to check.
Yeah, but if they detect creatures with us, then we can just be like, it's us.
That's... What?
What do you think?
I'm
is gonna
actually two
happen?
creatures in my own
If
trench
they
coat.
detect a fake creature, they're going to detect you. So I can just be like, it's my
Well, they're going to-
familiar.
Detect 2. Okay, that's true. I don't know if they can detect creature and see that it's a little...
I can still
Thing.
just say it's my familiar.
Okay. Maybe I should say that it's my familiar.
That's
Just-
fine.
Just put that out there.
Okay. So, the inspector shows up with the magistrate, and the magistrate is this sun elf man who two of you recognize. And it's just like, Auram and Empyrean.
Oh.
Yep, nailed it.
Yes. Sorry. It's been been a second. Just in case you've forgotten, I am Silas Cardbrand, previous member of the Oaken Arsenal. I believe I saw you two when you were going to do one of your first quests with us.
Wow, that's such a throwback. Jesus Christ.
Take your word for it, man.
Ah,
I see that I see that a turtle fellow and the moon elf is not here anymore, and some new faces.
And whatever Johan Pierce was of no
Pierce was-
consequence.
I think he's a half wood elf.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, yes. You're the ones with the You were the ones with the wood elf that stabbed the shopkeep. I heard
No.
about that trial.
Oh yes, different wood elf, but yes.
I see that I see that the other wood elf is not with you anymore. Well, you know, parties change.
I like to keep things fresh.
Fucking
Yes.
Ifton, dude.
As you
Fucking
can see,
Ifton.
I have made my ways a little bit up in the world. But I don't want to bore you with too many questions. Inspector Grail over here will be able to fish out anything. And you see this Goliath in wizard robes. Kind of just like,
Interesting.
thank you, sir. I will take a case around. Pretty sure if I can get the ritual right, I could get down. Is there a center point in the house I can go to where I can get a maximal point on the range?
Are you asking us?
Right just the middle of the foyer.
Yeah, I mean there's a big open
Yeah.
room at the beginning of the middle, so
Yeah, halfway up the stairs. I'll have to set up, and he takes out basically set up a table and then shifts some holes to stabilize a circular platform on the middle of the stairs so that it's perfectly upright. He takes out a level and just kind of like, that'll have to do. It's perfectly, the bubble's perfectly in the center.
It's perfectly.
Yeah. All right. And basically uses a spell called that is similar to locate creature, but not one that you recognize, Randy. All right. 0 undead. Well,
I wave high.
I was gonna say,
Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. Maybe we should leave the radius so that you don't. That way.
I'm not going to question your yeah, that would be for the best.
I still
let's
smile
just-
and wave.
We all go. Don't ask
The
questions.
magistrate just kind of looks at you guys like,
We've adventured.
right.
I'm actually dead right now. I'm dead inside. Actual factual statement, but you know.
Relatable. All right.
Come on, Bolton. Let's go.
as soon as Imperius and Bolton leave, just like, okay. And Timber, who's kind of like perched, probably on Randy's
Yeah.
shoulder.
Hell, yeah.
Or Hale? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, on Hale's
Yeah, I'm a
shoulder.
little insulted
Yeah.
that you even said
Yeah,
it.
I feel like it would be like
That's
it would
true.
be definitely Hale because you
That's
know
very
Randy
true.
stabbed the living shit out of Timber.
Yeah.
Take a moment to regain
Yeah,
trust.
yeah. True. And kind of going through is like, okay. Does that have any Fae? No more Fae. Pardon.
Hmm.
How many Fae in your group is there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. We got 3 familiars and one of us.
All right.
Bolton
very
doesn't
well.
actually have a familiar, so I'm
Yeah,
basically saying that one of ours is his.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we're just confused on how you added 3 and 1 and got 5.
Yeah, that's the question.
Don't question it.
Okay. Goodness. Oh, whoa.
That's our intelligence wizard right there.
Go
True.
ahead and make a perception
To be
check.
fair, he's not a good wizard.
You're right. Oh my god.
At
That's
25.
cool. So that's what we're bolting for.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, that's good. Hmm.
3 plus 1 equals 5.
Look into that later. It's just,
Interesting.
no other creatures registered. There are some races of undead, but that might be your own personal matters.
There are 2 dead bodies in the basement.
Did they move?
I don't think so.
They're heavily buried
Go
underneath
take
rubble.
a look.
One of them
Yeah.
is really heavily buried into the basement.
Okay, very well. Guess this will have to. Yeah, sure, it warrants it. Plus, I don't get to do it too often. True sight. From a spell scroll. Interesting.
Step a little bit away.
Yeah,
Just put timber
behind you.
timber behind
In
you.
your shirt.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, this shirt probably went out.
You can look through my shirt, pervert.
What are you looking at, pervert?
Just open the bag of holding for a second.
Shove timber in one of the bags of holding it. It's fine, you don't need to breathe, right?
Timber, you know what a turtle is.
You know it.
Very well. Yep, there are bodies, yeah. They don't seem to have any trace of that presence.
Probably us then, yeah.
Just in case, I'd like to take a look at the area where I notices the trace. Bit of
I'm kind of curious too.
undead. Walks over.
Curious, did you leave any hair anywhere?
Yeah.
I mean, I was flying around. So.
And walks over into a relatively inconspicuous area of the house, like it's just the hallway. Go ahead, Randy, and make an intelligence check. This is going to be a tough check, so there's a good chance you won't get it.
Yeah, there is, because I don't have a +5 intelligence. So.
Because you're a bad wizard.
19.
19 was the DC.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Was that where I cast the sending spell?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
That may have been my fault.
Okay. I'm no problem there's no problem with my magical practices of casting necromancy. Just you know.
I wasn't animating anything.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
But
I'm very
no,
much
no.
in the business for like getting rid of those types of enemies.
Yeah, she's a
Oh.
ghost killer. That's why we were so confident we could handle this.
Ah, very nice. I actually learned my detection magic from ghost hunters.
Nice.
Anyways, looks like you're in the clear. And True Seeing stops. Looks over and... Alright. We're good to go. Ah, lovely. Well then, what do I call you? I don't believe you had a name last time I met, and to be honest, even if you do, you probably would have changed it by now.
You would think, right? It did not change. Because I had more members and got rid of some members. And one's
Well,
MIA.
We didn't have a name then, though.
Yeah, you didn't. It was just kind of, Route 12.
The Johnson administration.
Oh.
7 Deadly 5.
Ah, well, congrats to Johnson. Anyways.
I can say a word.
Yeah, keep inflating his ego. His head will be so swollen.
Well, it was nice to see the two of you again. Next time, I hope maybe you guys will have even bigger name around. I'll keep my eye out.
The name will get much bigger over time.
Anyways, do you have the deed to the house?
Do we?
Yes.
I thought you guys had it.
We have the will, but the deed to the house was lost in the wreckage, supposedly.
The deed that we discovered downstairs was with... It was the forged one with the maid,
Yeah.
right?
That one was blank. Timbre says they have both the will and the deed to the house.
I know Timbre has it, yeah.
Yeah. It's
We
not...
do not have it, no.
Okay. You might want to do a little bit more investigation if you can, because it will make the process of getting the house a little bit faster. Just because reclaiming this house has been a little bit
How
of
do
a
you guys
nightmare.
sell it to the other guys, then?
Well, they did buy it. They just had to go through a longer process of, making sure that things have been properly transferred over, checking with next of kin if available.
The logistics of things, basically.
Yeah, it's something. This house has been something that a bit of a nightmare put on me by my predecessor. And I was coming over here. But you guys are staying, right? Please say you're staying.
Well, that's the plan.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we are.
Okay, good. Because less paperwork for me is heavenly.
So if we find the deed, why can't, what's stopping us from just, claiming it?
Well, laws say
Laws.
that.
Laws, that's it.
You know?
laws
when you put it
We
like
have the
that.
deed, we're the owners.
Yes, laws within the Therian Confederacy, or more specifically, the laws within Ishana, say that the deed only represents a certain fraction of ownership, while the other fraction of ownership is actually to the province itself.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Fucking communism up in here.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah.
way. We've run into a lot of problems with, especially lately, with a number of homeowners that have caused problems for the neighborhood, and we've been unable to. Well, in the past, and by in the past I mean 200 years ago. It's in the past 200 years ago. Problems removing certain denizens of the loyalists of the Therian Empire. And honestly, if this law didn't go into effect, there's going to be a lot of interesting things happening otherwise. We live in an age of peace. And
That's what all fascists say.
yeah. But ask our brothers and sisters in Brialor, they might feel a little differently about it. There's a reason
Well, we'll
why
look
the
for
Therian
the- I'm sure
Confederacy
we
is a
can,
confederacy.
Yes. I'm sure we
Did
can.
the previous owners not get a remade deed?
Well, remade deed. It can as long as they've lived in the place for at least 10 years.
So what do they do before then?
Try
They've lived
not
for 10
to fuck it up.
So what, they just live
Well,
here
there's
at
nothing
the,
saying
at
they
the
own it.
pleasure of the government, or?
Yeah, it's. Do you want me really to go into the logistics of this? Okay.
I mean,
Okay. There, you have the house. Under the. Basically, in the first, I'll switch it from 10 years to. It's 3 years. 3 years living in the place, and you become the caretaker of that place, and you get a deed remade if you don't have one. None of the previous tenants ever got the deed remade because they all left before that happened. Before then, all that means is if someone shows up claiming that they have ownership of the place, then there becomes a legal battle. That's all.
So who do they pay when they
Who do they pay?
Yeah, like when the previous person bought it from the previous person, did they pay the previous person, or did they pay the government, or like what happened?
The pay. If they would pay. They would pay the previous person, and then the previous person has to pay an additional security deposit. They don't get their security deposit back. There we go. If they don't have the deed. There we go.
Interesting.
Right.
So until we either pay the security deposit or find the deed, we can't. What do we do with the house? We just leave it here, or can we chill in it and just keep looking for the deed, or like what's the deal?
You are because you have official claim. I'm guessing this counts as an official claim that you are going to purchase the house.
Yes.
Yes. You have a 10-day grace period before you have to pay the security deposit or give the deed.
Okay.
In which you can go in and out of the house. If you're found in the house after the 10 days, then you will be removed.
Unless we've paid the security deposit or found the deed.
Correct.
How much is the security deposit?
It's 1,000 gold.
Okay. That's in addition
That's
to the
not bad.
price of the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we sell it without the deed, we don't get that back. But if we sell it after the deed is remade, then we get that back?
Yes.
Indeed. All right. Indeed.
There you go. There's
Did you
all
re-
the legal logistics.
Did you really think that when you were bringing law stuff into this, that our lawyer
I
Well,
should have
start
just shut
asking
my mouth and
questions,
just said it was a
like-
dictatorship.
I mean, like, I don't understand how the previous people, like, if they're like, oh, well, you don't have the deed, it's like, well, people have owned this before us. I assume you can own it without the deed.
no. It was just a thing of like, hey, this will go a lot smoother if you have the deed. There you go.
Yeah, but what if we don't? Because we don't. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to make this magic item, and the workshop is inside the house, so if we need the deed before we can use the house, then that's
Okay,
going to be
It's
a
also a
problem.
correct statement.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
Like, you can't go in the house until you have the deed. It's like, well, that's rough, bud.
Timber, throw the workstation out the window.
Yeah, right? So,
Gets lifted. Lol.
cool.
Okay, there you go. Does that sound good?
Yeah, we got 10 days.
All right.
Great.
I'll remember that for sure.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna fucking remember the bylaws that I made up 2 seconds ago, but you're
It's
not
his
gonna remember
job.
the name of the last NPC.
Bet it. You put,
Yeah.
you know, you
I
can,
mean, yeah,
you can put money
it's-
at that one.
Logistics about laws and shit. That is his job.
That's true.
he's way more likely to remember that.
You're just like, you go through your entire case, just like, these are the facts. You know, this is
My
what
client, Gorn.
Yeah. My client's Mr. My client.
Nothing's important.
Miss Rickard, her name is Miss Rebecca. Not the point.
I had the right.
Mr. Red Shirt and Glasses.
Yeah.
Next day wearing a different shirt. Who are you?
Anyways,
Alright.
you guys have met with the magistrate. You have your 10-day grace period. I wish there was a better way to segue off that. I was gonna say, after you guys, you know, were able to discover the mystery of the manor by finding a way to track down the fake creature that resided within his
You were
has
him.
storied past within this place, with Dungard on the horizon, thinking about how much time they can spend in this place before they need to start traveling or do something else. The Johnson administration, after discussing quite a bit of the provincial laws in the area, this journey will continue another day.
Happy birthday, Hale.
Happy birthday, Hale.
Happy 17th birthday.
You don't know that.
Did we level up?
No.
Yeah.
Ah.
However, I will
Okay.
give Hale inspiration for suggesting though.
So stupid.
Well, yeah. Ethan, as
3
soon
out of
as-
5.
Pretty much as soon as you mentioned the date, I was like, oh yeah. I remember your birthday's coming up.
Yay.
What a
Alright.
way to solve the Manor mystery.
Well, we only have 5 days before we have to start traveling to Dungard, so
And we can kind of discuss out of session kind of what the repairing of the chime means.
oh
Because
yeah.
we've already gone over it, and I think it's going to be basically what you said with repairing a magical item will have the same amount of time, which is half, with less resources needed. And I'll get back to you with the specifics of that.
Would it
It won't be
include?
anything that requires. Actually, you know what? I'll just tell you now. This can. Okay, where I had it pulled up. Here, magical miscellany. There it is. The reagent is. The reason I was chuckling to myself because I was like, man, wouldn't it be fucked up if this was made out of a fey creature? Part.
And the answer is, it is.
It is made out of. So. Where is. It is either from a celestial or it is something that is blessed by a divinity, by a cleric.
Interesting.
Let's get Vith back in here.
So, like, holy water?
It would have to be an actual physical thing. It could be any piece of jewelry or whatever.
Is holy water not physical?
Are you saying
Yeah, I was
water's
just
not
like-
physical?
Yeah.
A solid material. A solid
It
material.
can't be a liquid.
It could be holy ice.
Holy
But-
I'm just kind of I'm just trying to get, like, are you talking about, like, the Hallow spell is cast on it?
The
or,
Hallow
like,
spell is cast on it.
ceremony or
Ceremony
like,
would also count. It's basically
Okay.
any cleric spell above 2nd level.
But we could just go down to the local priest and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Bless this shit.
bless
Well,
this."
does it have to be done by a
Also-
cleric or just a cleric spell?
It has to be done by a cleric. Or
Okay,
or
well,
rather
that's just fucked us.
So I can cast cleric spells. I
you
don't
would count.
know if I
It
have
would
any.
count. It
Yeah,
would count for you.
But do you have any?
like
A cleric
next
spell,
level, I'll also be in the same boat too.
Yeah, well, we didn't level up.
a
so-
cleric spell above 2nd level that has a lasting effect.
When you say lasting effect, like a permanent effect?
It would require recasts of it, so yes, to make it permanent.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Huh?
okay, sure. Because I'm thinking about like an item that is magical. Like, how would you? You can't really have an item that loses its magic halfway through repairing it. So it would have to last it.
So it has to last the repair time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
Do we
Cleric
know
spells.
what rarity this item is supposed to be?
Common.
Oh.
Hmm.
So,
Holy
okay,
water's not a physical item.
That's fine.
It's not a solid item. You're not gonna.
Oh, also speaking of physical items, Matt, I don't think I told you about this. There's a change to Lehman's tiny hut now. So Lehman's tiny hut only blocks spells that are of its level or lower. Doesn't block magic higher level than it, or
Interesting.
non-spell magic.
So a dragon's breath will
Exactly.
will
so
attack.
Dragon's breath would pass through it now.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Do I just tell you?
There's a high likelihood we'll forget
You know
about
what?
it later.
You know what? Actually, I know who would make sense for this. Imperius, make an intelligence check.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, there's no modifier on this at all. Like,
Nope.
Your intelligence
Nope.
modifier.
Intelligence.
that's
mod.
it.
This is just
Uh-huh.
you trying to put 2 and 2 together.
23.
You all possess something that has this.
The fuck?
It's not. I guess it's not something that is specifically had been described as magical.
Is it the fucking holy symbol that we got from the church?
Correct. It is the
I mean-
Kindred
I got
talisman.
extras.
I would say we don't all have them. Hale
Okay,
took
yeah.
all
most
the
of
ones
you
that
do.
people didn't want.
Okay, fair.
I have one. Also, I have a
have
buffler that
three
was
of
also
them.
blessed by Bit's god. Because he made that fucking item for me.
I mean, if you have 3 hail, then we're good.
Yeah.
I don't want to part with them.
Shut up.
Then I'll
Sure.
part with mine. Because I have one too.
Okay.
I don't know why you need 3, but
It's important.
I guarantee you it's not.
In case we need to repair 3 more chimes later.
Well, we need to repair 1 right now, so...
Yeah, and guess what? If we use one of yours, we'll still have other extra ones.
In case Randy dies, and then we need to repair 3 more after we repair this
Huh?
Yeah, but what if you die?
one. I can't.
You
sure
want to
about
test
one?
that?
Yeah, well, like, you want to test that theory? Because if you do start going back to life, I have to kill you.
Nice.
Anyways, you guys have that, and you have your downtime that we can discuss out of session. That will be it.
Yeah. So much downtime. Alright, I'm going to end the recording now.